Hello, this is Muffins for Men back with another opening. I hope that you guys have been enjoying the content that we've put out so far, and I hope that I can rely on you to like, comment and subscribe if you're a massive fan of One Piece's amazing plot. Today I have this starter deck, Blue Doflamingo, to open, starter deck 17. And I really want to get this open now so that my brother, who's just started getting into the Dressrosa saga, he's been reading a fair bit, can play some games with me, because we have the Whitebeard starter deck from before, and now we'll have this. Not sure which one of us is going to use this yet, as this is apparently the most broken deck in existence at the moment. So maybe I'll be generous and let him use it, at least at the start. So, yep, we're going to be getting into this. Now, hopefully hopefully very soon you guys will be getting the intro to the video, intro video to the channel even. We're working on that at the moment that we're recording this. But by the time that you guys see this, that should have been out for a good while. So, I'm struggling with that. I mean, this is only for me, so I can just snap that. There we go. Okay. So, just like the Whitebeard starter deck, this also comes with a booster pack of PRB01, the best. Which is just the best, apparently. Saying that, our best pulls so far have actually been from the OP07, which is this Monkey D Dragon belovedly displayed there. So we'll get to this last. And we'll start off with the deck here. Doflamingo there, looking like a menace. Yeah, as I said, my brother has just started the Dressrosa saga. One of my favorite sagas, I must be honest. I know it goes on for a long while, and during the times that it was coming out, a lot of people were complaining about that. Gosh, this is difficult to get into. There we go. But I think especially when you reread it, it reads so well. It's really, really such a great art with some amazing characters introduced into it. If you know, you know. Oh, you know what? Now that I look, I see that there's this reflective band. So I probably could have gotten it open by peeling that instead of doing what I did, but it worked. No need to complain. Please don't. So, okay. Here we have, starting off, Don Quixote Doflamingo. Fantastic. And just underneath that we have Trafalgar Law. I believe we have 2 of these cards. These look really cool, nice and reflective. Boa Hancock, 2 of these as well. Now apparently the value of these cards as singles is actually very much on the rise at the moment, to the extent that opening up this deck has apparently gained me value. So I'm not too sure about that, but I'm very happy with these Boa Hancock cards. She looks gorgeous. Crocodile here, looking pretty suave. And you know what I think I'm realizing looking at this? This Blue Doflamingo deck, I was thinking to myself, it didn't really look like it had any of his crew members on it, but it had a bunch of pirates. Well, you know what? This is actually a Shichibukai deck. This is a Warlords of the Sea deck. Yeah, because you get Teach, you've got Buggy, you've got Crocodile, you've got Hancock and Law. So yeah. Oh man, Teach is looking like a menace there. Demonic. Oh my days. I mean, he is a menace, but sometimes you can underestimate him. Don Quixote Doflamingo again. Ooh, I like the artwork for that. Who's this by? Suemi Jun. That looks really cool. Okay. And here we have a classic moment from the manga. This will be spoilers for my brother, but I don't think it's that crazy. Overheat. Ooh, that looks sick. Very cool. Okay. Gecko Moria, yep. Keeping up with the theme. These are Warlords of the Sea. Ah. Oh, it's awesome. Who's this by? Nukadoko Megara. I think... No. Nukadoko Mogera. Yeah, not Megara. Mogera. Okay, Bartholomew Kuma. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've hit the nail on the head with this being the Warlords. Wow. And that's Kuma using his laser beams as well. Edward Weevil, okay. Very cool, very cool. Not sure if I can say too much about this guy. That being said, I think this may be a misprint. Either that or Edward Weevil's character just has nothing here by default, but I'm not too sure about that. It's quite interesting. Oh, we've lost a side light. Seems like my power bank has no battery. Technical difficulties. Okay, so we're back again. Sorry about that. Our power bank that was powering our light and audio just died, so we've found a new one for that. And we're back here with Edward Weevil, and as I found out, he is supposed to have nothing here. It looks a little bit odd to me, but I guess he based it like that. So there's Edward Weevil. Now we have another Gecko Moria. I've got to be honest, Gecko Moria gets a lot of love in the TCG, it seems. I think one of the people at Bandai must be a big fan of him or something. And we have Mihawk here. Finally we get a Mihawk. Confirming my suspicions, I think. 2, 3, 4 Mihawks, and that's very cool. Yeah, not sure if we already got one of these before in one of the packs. And then we got 2, 3, 4 Trafalgar Laws here. Very cool. This is a blocker, so different to the Trafalgar Laws that you get up the top there. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4 full art Jinbeis. I mean, these look really cool. Awesome. Look at them. This is obviously Jinbei from back in the past, though. It's a young Jinbei. Awesome. And then we have all of our Don cards, as we normally do. So I will get these sleeved up later on, outside of a video, and my brother and I will probably have a game of this to play together. So putting it back in the order that I got them. So yeah, no, we'll play a game of this. Not sure who's going to use which deck, as I mentioned before, but I'm sure that we'll get plenty of opportunities to play both decks and some of the other ones that I've got to open up for you guys later. So pop this together and then let's get on with the best. Hopefully I'm not being too rough with these cards. Maybe somebody in the comments is wincing right now, but oh well. So, One Piece, the best, PRB01. We still have a few more of these. I've got one that I got from a local card store, and also we have 3 other starter decks that have these in them. So, without further ado, let's get stuck in. Okay, what do we have? We're starting off with a card that I've already pulled, but I got that before in the Jolly Roger foil, I believe. Kingdom of Germa. Very cool, very interesting place. I can't say too much about this without providing spoilers for people. Very cool. And we've got Thunderbolt. Okay, with Big Mama Vet. That's terrifying, very scary. Wow. Look at that. Okay, and then we have Baby 5. This is a different Baby 5 from the other ones we got before. I'm not sure if I've seen this one. So that's really cool. Awesome. One-legged toy soldier. Pretty sure we've drawn this guy before. Not sure if he looked the exact same. But he was definitely black. Black cards, so pretty sure. Oh, Monkey D. Luffy. That looks really cool. That's really clean. I like that. Who's that by? Nijima Art. Nijima Art. That makes me think of Bakuman, where there's a character Nizuma, not Nijima, but Nizuma, who's fantastic artist. Yeah, that's awesome. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Boichi's style with this. Arlong. Okay. Oiled Arlong. Cool. That's cool. That looks like Arlong from back in the past when he was with the Sun Pirates. Again, what's this? Charlotte Cracker. Super rare. Okay, this is cool. This looks sick. Okay. Not sure how many people are big fans of Cracker, so it may not be the most valuable or anything like that, but that's fine. I love it. It looks cool, man. And, oh, what else we got? Okay, so in our Jolly Roger reverse hollows or whatever, we've got Trafalgar Law. Very cool. That could probably fit into the Doflamingo deck if I want to. And we've also got Baby 5. Okay, cool. And we didn't get a gold Don or anything like that, so, you know, nothing major on the Don pool. But let's see what we've got. Ah, we got this one. Now, I'm actually going to hold back from saying exactly who this is, but those who are in the know. They may recognize some of the creeps in the background there. But yeah, no, that's really cool. I'm a fan of that. Again, would it be nicer if it was in the gold, but beggars cannot be choosers and all of those kinds of things. We should be thankful for what we get. So, okay, that's our haul from this PRB01. Very, very cool. Very happy with that. And I hope that you guys are, you know, entertained with seeing these pulls. Hopefully we get something really good in the future. But in the meantime, I'm still very happy with my Monkey D Dragon. That's probably my prized card at the moment. Very cool. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you're a massive fan of One Piece's amazing plot. And I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.